ShowMeTheCurry.com. I'm Hital.
I'm Anuja, and today we're making Desi Fondue. Now this is a recipe submitted by Rachna Gandhi, another fellow Dallasite of ours. Awesome recipe.
Yeah, and actually fondue, if you don't know, is originally from, it's a Swiss recipe, and using Swiss cheese, of course, but you can really make fondue out of any kind of cheese. Basically, it's melted cheese, and you dip either bread or vegetables or anything for that matter into this melted cheese. It makes a great appetizer. If you're having a party or get-together, you just make a batch and set it out, and then everybody can help themselves to it. So, awesome recipe. Here's what you'll need. 2 cups shredded cheese, 1 clove garlic, 4 tablespoons butter, 3 tablespoons all-purpose flour or maida, 1 cup milk, 2 tablespoons tomato paste, 2 tablespoons water, ½ teaspoon each pav bhaji masala, garam masala, tandoori masala, ½ teaspoon each red chili powder, dried fenugreek leaves, red chili flakes, assorted vegetables and bread for dipping. So for this Desi fondue, we have a medium-sized pot here going on medium heat, and we're going to rub a little bit of garlic. This is just a clove that's just been flattened out a little bit, and this is going to offer a nice aroma and flavor into our fondue.
And in my hands.
Yeah. The reason we don't crush the garlic and put it in is usually fondue is a very smooth cheese sauce, and you don't want any lumps in there, so that's the reason.
And if you don't want to do that, and if you want additional garlic flavor, you can get some garlic powder and add that on a little later on.
Right.
And we're going to add in the butter and allow it to melt. And while that's going on, I have the tomato sauce over here. I'm just going to add the water to it and just thin it out, so it's easier to mix in.
Okay, once our butter melts, we can add our flour. Be sure you keep stirring constantly. You don't want any lumps to form. And you keep cooking this, stirring continuously until the flour changes color. Just a slight change in color you're looking for, nothing more.
And a wonderful aroma.
Yes. And it also helps to use a whisk, because then it kind of gets every part, every corner of the pan.
You really need patience for this particular step. It's very, very important that you give it full attention. Can you get the aroma?
Right.
It smells
Yeah,
very
smells
good. And we're going to add in the milk very, very slowly.
And continue whisking.
Yes.
You're looking for a nice smooth paste. Definitely no lumps.
Yes. And if you do get lumps, you can just strain it also, but try to avoid them. And we're going to keep mixing it, and we're going to let it cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. And it's been about 3 minutes, and we're going to add in the tomato paste, which has been thinned down with the 2 tablespoons of water. And I put in another tablespoon of water just to clear up the bowl. And we're ready for the dry spices. This is the tandoori masala, the red chili powder, the pav bhaji masala, and the garam masala, the red chili flakes, and lastly the kasturi methi or the dry fenugreek leaves. We're just going to rub it in.
Wow. Be sure you keep stirring.
And some salt to taste. But the cheese has a lot of salt, so you might want to just be very careful. At all times, most fondue or cheese dishes, you want to keep the temperature of the stove on low. That way you can control, any errors or any mistakes that you make. They're going to let it cook for about another 3-4 minutes. Basically, you're waiting for the tomato to lose its raw flavor. You want it to cook, basically.
So it's been about 3 minutes, and we're finally ready for the cheese.
Okay. You can use any type of cheese. And, Rachna has said that you can use the habanero cheese or the jalapeno cheese if you like it spicier.
But it's got a lot of spices already, so
yes,
keep that in mind also.
I was just going to say that. You might want to be careful on that one. But the bread and the vegetables that you're going to dip in, those don't have anything on it. So I think this does need to have a little intense flavor to compensate for that.
And keep stirring. You're looking for a nice, smooth consistency.
So now if you notice that the sauce is a little on the thicker side, you can just add in a little bit of milk and just mix it.
Okay, so this looks great. Now this is, it's pretty thick, but remember you're dipping vegetables or bread and you want it to coat. Once you dip it in, you don't want it all to roll off. So it's okay if it's a little bit thick. But we can transfer this into a fondue pot, or if you have one of those small crock pots that heats up dips and things like that, you can also use that. That works really good. And we can go ahead and switch off our stove also.
But I would still say, the consistency is entirely up to you. You can add in some more milk or, make it thicker if you like. So, but it smells very, very good.
Does.
I think the methi, the fenugreek just has this awesome aroma that just, it's just so empowering and so good.
All right, so let's go ahead and transfer this,
Okay.
and we'll be back.
So the fondue is ready. And we actually took it there to take some pictures. And guess what?
Started eating it. So we had a lovely plate to show you with all the nice veggies.
And now it's empty.
gone.
There you
But hey,
go.
we kept a few to show you. So we've got some bell peppers and some mushrooms and some bread. We had some bread, it's not there anymore. But you
And
just
we had broccoli actually.
Yeah,
broccoli was very
Yeah.
good. I ate all the broccoli.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
See how nicely it coats. It just
Yes.
it's nice and yummy. It's so good.
And a couple of other suggestions that Rachna made were potatoes. Of course, you have to cook them a little bit, and also paneer. Will taste very good. I can just imagine.
Yeah.
Awesome. So anyway, here's my token.
I know.
It is very good. Cheese in any form is good, and this has got the spice to it and the zing to it, but just takes it to another level. So enjoy your fondue.
And thank you so much, Rachna, for this wonderful recipe. We'll remember you every time we make it.
That is true. So join us again on another episode of ShowMeTheCurry.com.
Adding a pinch of spice to your life.